Hello students, a very warm welcome to my channel Let Us Master English. Today I'm going to start a new topic. It's a poem from First Flight for class 10 students. The name of the poem is The Tale of Custard the Dragon. It is written by Odin Nash. Let's get started. This poem is written in the style of a ballad. Ballad is a kind of narrative poem. It narrates or tells a story of heroism, courage, humor, or romance. It has a fixed rhyme scheme and rhythm. That is why it can also be sung using musical instruments. It is like a song. So this poem is a humorous ballad close to a parody. Parody means a work or performance that imitates another work with ridicule or irony. Ridicule means to make fun of. So students, in your exam, if you are asked characteristics of a ballad, then you must tell that it is a story of heroism, courage, or romance. It has fixed rhyme scheme and rhythm. It's like a song. That's why it can also be sung using musical instruments. Let me introduce this poem to you. Auden Nash has written a poem about a little girl. The name of the girl is Belinda, and she owns many pets. A black kitten named Ink, grey mouse named Blink, yellow dog named Mustard, and a covered dragon named Custard. So Belinda के पास 4 pets हैं. The poet has described every character to be brave except the dragon, who is a coward. Coward is a person who lacks courage. But the whole situation changes when a pirate attacks Belinda's house. Pirate is a criminal who plunders at sea. समुद्री लुटेरे जो होते हैं उन्हें पायरेट कहते हैं. No one else has the guts or courage to face him. It was the dragon that killed the pirate. All the characters are happy because they are saved by the dragon, but quickly change their thoughts and describe themselves to be more powerful had the situation not been so confusing for all of them. तो बिलिंडा के जो पेट्स हैं, पहले तो वो हमेशा कस्टर्ड का मजाक उड़ाते थे कि वो डरपोक है, पर जब सिचुएशन आती है, जब पायरेट आता है, दैट टाइम इट वाज द कस्टर्ड हु किल्ड द पायरेट. तो सभी बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं, बट फिर से वही कहना शुरू कर देते हैं कि वो तो बहुत बहादुर हैं, बहुत पावरफुल हैं. अगर वो कंफ्यूज या नर्वस ना हो गए होते तो वो तो बहुत ब्रेव थे. Students, this poem, The Tale of Custard the Dragon, has many stanzas. That's why I have divided it into 3 videos. In this video, I'm going to explain first 5 stanzas along with the word meanings, rhyme scheme, and also the poetic devices used in each stanza. Stanza 1. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon. Wagon is a vehicle used for transporting goods or another specified purpose. And a Relio Trulio little pet dragon. Relio means real and Trulio means true. See students, here the poet has made use of the poetic license. So here Relio and Trulio stands for real and true. The spellings have been changed to create a musical effect. So the poets, under the poetic license, they can change the spellings of the words in order to create a musical effect. तो इस स्टेंजा में पोएट आपको बता रहा है कि जो बिलिंडा है वो एक छोटे से लिटिल व्हाइट हाउस में रहती है और उसके साथ उसके पेट्स भी रहते हैं। वो कौन कौन से हैं? Her pets included a little black kitten. Kitten means baby cat. There was a little grey mouse. She had a little yellow dog and a little red wagon too. And to speak the truth, she had a little pet dragon. So here the poet has made use of the poetic device oxymoron. Oxymoron means use of two words with opposite meanings. So here students, what do you mean by pet? Pet is an animal kept as a companion, like we have pets at home, cats, dogs, and so on. And the poet says that she has a pet named a dragon, whose name is Custard. So dragon is a gigantic beast, often a monster with fiery breath. तो वो pet नहीं हो सकता. So in a sense, these are the two opposite words used. That's why we say that oxymoron poetic device is used here. And in this stanza, you can see the poet has repeated the word little many times. Little white house, little black kitten, little grey mouse, little yellow dog, little red wagon. So here poetic device repetition is used. And poet has also made use of anaphora. Anaphora is the repeated use of word at the start of two consecutive lines. And a little and a relio. So and a is repeated at the beginning of two consecutive lines. And here in the poem, when you read all the stanzas, you will come to know that the poet has repeated and a relio, trulio, this phrase many times in the poem at the end of the stanza. So that's why we can say the poet has used the poetic device refrain. Refrain is a repetition of a sentence again and again in the poem. So the stanza is quite easy. Let's move on to the second stanza. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blake. And the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. Mustard is a yellow colored flower, and mustard is also a seed which is used in cooking. But the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. So यहाँ पे बेलिंडा हमें उसके पेट्स के नाम बता रही है. जो लिटिल ब्लैक किटन है उसका नाम है इंक, जो लिटिल ग्रे माउस है उसका नाम है ब्लिंक, और जो लिटिल येलो डॉग है उसे वो मस्टर्ड कह के पुकारती है क्योंकि वो बहुत शार्प है मस्टर्ड की तरह. मस्टर्ड पेस्ट भी यूजुअली लोग कुकिंग में यूज करते हैं. इट इज वेरी शार्प इन टेस्ट. पर जो ड्रैगन है वो बहुत डरपोक है और वो उसे कस्टर्ड कह के बुलाती है. तो जो लास्ट लाइन है, एंड द ड्रैगन वॉज अ कैवर्ड एंड शी कॉल्ड हिम कस्टर्ड. कैवर्ड, कॉल्ड, कस्टर्ड, all three words start with C. So which poetic device is used here? Of course, alliteration. So students, let's see the rhyme scheme. Ink, blink, rhyme with one another. So AA, mustard, custard rhyme with one another. So BB. The rhyme scheme is AA, BB. Now here, the poet has also made use of the poetic device simile. Here, dog is compared to mustard and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard. So that is why simile is used here. And anaphora poetic device is also used here, which means repeated use of word at the start of two consecutive lines, and the little gray and the little yellow. And then little word is repeated many times. So repetition poetic device is also used here. Let's move on to the third stanza. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath. Mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and Relio Trulio daggers on his toes. So here the dragon Custard had big sharp teeth. In this stanza, the poet is describing the dragon physical appearance. So it had big sharp teeth. His top had sharp spikes. Spikes means thin pointed surface. And there were scales underneath him. Scales means thin bony plates protecting the skin of fish and reptiles. Mouth like a fireplace. The dragon's mouth looked like a fireplace or hearth. So mouth of the dragon is compared to a fireplace. That is why the poet has used the literary device simile here. Chimney for a nose. His nose looked like a chimney, that outlet for smoke. तो यहाँ पे उसके नोज को चिमनी के साथ कंपेयर किया गया है, बट द पोएट हैजंट यूज्ड द वर्ड्स लाइक और एज, सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज अ मेटाफर. And Relio Trulio daggers on his toes. Dagger is a sharp knife, bigger in size than the usual knife. So his toes are like that of daggers. So here the poet is giving us the description of Custard the dragon. Let's move on to the next stanza. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears. Now Belinda, brave, barrel, bears. All these words start with B sound, B sound. That is why here the poet has made use of alliteration. And Ink and Blink chased lions down the stairs. Chased means to follow, to hunt. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage. Rage means anger. But Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Custard, cried, cage. So these three words start with the letter C. That is why here the poet has used the poetic device alliteration. So students, here the poet says that Belinda was braver than many bears put together. Ink and Blink were so brave that they could chase even lions down the stairs. Ink और Blink इतने ब्रेव हैं कि वो लाइन्स को भी भगा देंगे स्टेयर से. Mustard was as brave as tiger in a rage. अब टाइगर अगर गुस्से में हो तो वो और भी ज्यादा खूंखार हो जाता है. तो मस्टर्ड को किससे कंपेयर किया गया है? टाइगर इन एंगर. बट Custard the dragon always cried for a nice safe cage. So Custard always cried like a coward to be put in a nice safe cage. तो इस स्टेंजा में पोएट बता रहा है कि बाकी सभी करेक्टर्स जो हैं, बिलिंडा और उसके पेट्स जो हैं, सब बहुत ब्रेव हैं. सिर्फ जो कस्टर्ड है वो ही डरपोक है और हमेशा नाइस सेफ केज के लिए रोता रहता है. सो हियर वंस अगेन द राइम स्कीम ऑफ दिस स्टेंजा इज AABB. And poet has also made use of the poetic device simile. Belinda's bravery is compared to that of a barrel full of bears. Mustard's bravery is compared to that of an angry tiger. So as word is used and comparison is there, that is why poet has made use of simile. And here the poet has also made use of the poetic device assonance. Use of vowel sound A. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of beer. So here you can say that poet has made extensive use of sound A in almost all of the words. So let's move on to the next stanza. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him unmerciful. Tickled means stroke. Here it also means to tease. छेड़ना, परेशान करना, tease करना. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. Now Percival is a knight in King Arthur's court. और ये जो knights होते हैं, they are very brave. तो यहाँ पे जो इंक, ब्लिंक और मस्टर्ड है, they were quite rude to the dragon Custard, and in order to make fun of him, they called him Percival the Brave. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the Relio Trulio cowardly dragon. So here, Belinda tickled the dragon, and she used to tickle him mercilessly, without any mercy. Ink, Blink and Mustard mocked him, made fun of him by calling him Percival the Brave. All of them sat in the little red wagon and laughed at Custard. They used to laugh at the covered dragon. तो वो लोग रेड वैगन में बैठ के कस्टर्ड का मजाक उड़ाते रहते थे. So here you can see and a Relio Trulio. So this sentence is repeated in many of the stanzas. That's why the poet has made use of refrain. So repetition is also used here. In the first line, you can see tickled him is repeated twice. The poet has also made use of the poetic device allusion. That means reference to any person or place. So here Percival is referred, who was a knight in King Arthur's court. So here poet has also made use of the poetic device personification. Ink, Blink and Mustard, they rudely called him Percival. So they is used for persons, but here the poet has used it for Belinda's pets. So students, that's all for today. Remaining stanzas I'll be explaining in lecture 2. Thank you very much for watching this video, and for more such videos, kindly subscribe my channel, and please do not forget to press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you very much.